Yeah. It's just completely
For under
random.
I wrote down Hiza for only and then like under it with text I put for only like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna just over in the corner put like Nyako's part of this but didn't show wasn't here.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, we got Nyako
Nyako,
now.
what's your favorite color?
It's
Come
Come on. Make a
pink.
stick.
Okay.
A pink.
It took you a while.
I mean, I was gonna say white because I like white a lot, but I also like pink a lot.
Mm-hmm. White
I wouldn't
and
have been
pink,
able to
black
do
and
white, so I was
pink.
gonna make you say something else.
Oh, okay. I mean,
exactly.
you want to do black?
Yeah.
I mean, so like your favorite colors are just like there's just like they're not generic colors. They're just colors that like that looks well, I guess, together. Mostly like black and white.
It's technically half the rainbow.
Half the rainbow. Half the rainbow is your favorite color.
Half the rainbow.
Which part? The top or the
half
bottom?
The rainbow. The pastel.
Are you a top or are you a bottom?
Probably.
Go on. Answer.
You know what? I hate you because I don't like red or orange that much. So it's like middle to bottom. I hate you for that.
We have a confirmation. Whoa. That's great.
No. It's just, listen, the rainbow isn't that beautiful. It doesn't even have all the fucking colors. Actually, technically white and black are just shades. Never mind.
Yeah.
What about brown, though? Where's brown?
Brown? Yeah. Poop brown. Where's that? Sorry if we offend anyone that likes the color. There's someone that has a favorite color brown. They're like, bro, how dare you?
Save as.
I mean, having brown is nice. I mean, brown depends on what you're using it for. Pretty nice. Depends. There's like light brown and everything.
Am I allowed to invite Bon? They don't talk.
Yeah. You can invite people. You can invite friends, I guess.
I don't want to make it too fucking. If I put myself on blue, fucking at least one or two people are joining.
Yeah.
Like not immediately, but
I know like
mine I have like one person.
Mm-hmm.
Yours won't join you.
Okay, I'm going to crop this, but here's the thumbnail.
Here's the hell. Just James just fucking editing everything. For only like 5 minutes was not here. You're basically. I mean like James, if James is gonna censor it, we're gonna have to bring in Mark. We're gonna bring in Mark. Microsoft Mark.
Yeah, we gotta bring in Mark for censorships. Microsoft Mark.
Yes, where he just says censored, and then it's just fucking. We'll have Mark in here. We'll be like, Mark, flip and censor this one.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that I have approval.
Fucking
approval for the thing.
And I'm going to save and export.
Might as well.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of censorship.
A lot of censorship. I mean, like
I'm prepared for it.
I mean, like we're saying the F word or like the B word. I think those are fine. I'm gonna be honest. As long as you like, we don't subtitle like everything, everything's subtitled. And I know for a fact James is not gonna do that. James is not. I'm not even gonna make James do that.
Kiss my ass if you think I'm gonna subtitle.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not making you do that. Hell nah. Fucking no. That's way too long.
I mean, you can subtitle like, I don't know, the funny parts or some shit.
Like, yeah, I might subtitle funny parts.
Yeah,
but that's for like. I'm not gonna do that for a fucking podcast. I'll do it for
like if it's like a video. Stream. Yeah, stream video.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like a video type shit.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
That's just how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're doing all this.
Don't like that.
I mean, like it's very easy. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's very easy. It's easy enough to edit, um, not a video, but like just if it's just sound, it's basically easy. It's not like all the way easy, because all you gotta do is take point A to point B and just get rid of it. And then usually that's how it works. And I'm saying usually, but I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying something that sounds realistic, and that's how you do it. If that's not how you do it, then that's my bad. That's just how it is, okay? That's just how it do be. Oh yeah, flipping today I slept not today. Last night I slept at like not that and everything.
Not that you didn't even finish your sentence. You just said not that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Not that yeah.
What?
Not that yeah.
Are you tired
No, I'm not
already?
tired.
We've
No,
just
no, no,
begun.
no.
No, we haven't even begun the session. Let me put some music for it.
I had to.
Oh fuck!
I
God
had
damn.
to. I already did. I already turned off the music for this one. I don't like. I was used to it at first, where like this, like the world has like the music and everything. I just turn off the sound. I'm like, no, I'm it's just no for me. I like the silence.
Oh no, I just put my own music.
Yeah, and you don't like the silence. I put on my own. That's just how it is. So about what I was
when I'm talking to
saying.
people, silence disturbs me.
I see. So what I was talking about, I slept at 4 a.m. like last night.
4 a.m. bitch, that ain't fucking.
Bro.
I mean, I can't complain. I fucking slept at 4 a.m. as well.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm asleep. I'm like, not really. I still had to do my daily exercises though, because
I mean, you keep saying fucking good morning, or not even good morning. It's like good night and shit. It's like,
not good night.
well, I mean, that's your fault.
It says have a good day. No, okay. So
have a good day. It's
yesterday.
The same thing. What are you talking about?
Yesterday, I don't know if it's like in the promo or not, but like we were talking about like we were talking about like how I missed my messages and everything. I was like, God damn, because we were recording at like
we did mention that.
Yeah, we recorded at 11.
Yeah,
right now
it was like 2:15.
Yeah, right now it's 9:54. Like and everything. Like we probably started like 30 minutes ago. I don't know. So yeah.
God damn.
So like.
I'm bad.
So it was just full of randomly just ranting. Like there were some rant topics that we were gonna do, but like we were just gonna save it for now. So I guess if we were to do one now, which I am, recording is on. It would just be introducing.
I'm listening.
It would just be introducing you.
Off at 1 o'clock.
Me, bitch, I got nothing. I got no information.
Prick, you got no information. Yeah, I guess it would just be introductions. I guess.
Yeah,
that's the only thing we can
to
do.
The Nightingales podcast.
Wow, James is like, you bitch, you started. I was about to go to sleep. You can go. I mean, yeah, no. You can go.
No, I gotta see it all the way through because then it will make editing faster.
I mean, I'm still gonna send it to in the email. Oh yeah, how did you feel?
Shit, I forgot you said.
How did you feel when? What did you think when James put the email and the password in Discord, and I just pinned it?
And I just like randomly put an email and a password in the chat.
In the chat.
You don't wait. You didn't see it
in the Discord.
Wait.
Yeah, in the Discord.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking.
Oh, go to pinned messages.
That would
Isn't
be like
there
a
now?
weird thing that would catch your eye. Okay, I gotta export video file.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just love to the people listening to podcasts?
For
Don't
only
you just
5
love
minutes.
like hearing the editor fucking edit the first podcast while recording the second one?
Yeah, introduction of Nyako. Hello. You don't have to you don't have to mention a lot.
Introduction of Nyako.
I haven't.
Well,
What?
You haven't seen what? You haven't seen what?
Oh no,
What
I
have you seen?
was just saying I haven't seen the
it's
emote
gonna take a
password.
while to download.
But
It's
I
in
told you I wasn't gonna
the
steal.
it's in the pin.
For
Bitch, if
stuff.
you
I
if
broke
you
a fucking string on my
steal
It's in the
ukulele.
pin?
Oh shit. Well, you're gonna have to fucking do the thing.
I'm joking. I'm
What
joking.
no, you
I'm not
streamed-
like
If
that.
you're gonna use it as an alt account, bitch, we need that to be clean, bro. We need that. We need that thing to be clean.
Clean.
We need that to be clean,
Do
bro.
not check the email and find like
I
A
wanna be
subscription.
clean.
It better not. It better not be a subscription.
a certain subscription.
So yeah,
Make it easier.
you know, the less crap they're in there,
I was
the
gonna
better.
do
Okay.
maybe a couple Patreons, some OnlyFans.
You're gonna make a
you know.
wait. You're gonna use the account for Patreons and OnlyFans, or you're gonna
no
use it to
longer,
make
like,
one?
I no longer have the urge to like connect my bank
I
statement to
could
that
make
account.
one.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah. It was like
I
we had
no
the
longer-
business mail.
I no longer I no longer wish to like connect my bank stuff to that account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only joking.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I promise by I promise by the Holy Lord, I will never do that for any female.
For any, yeah, okay, Unless you, I guess, get introduction, man. If he had a chance, if he had the money, he would probably do it. Most likely do it.
If I had the money, I would like I said, full body, most likely, 100%.
Yeah. Wait, for your own pleasure. Yes.
What?
We know what you want full body for.
No, shut up. That's not what I meant.
Listen.
I mean like personal help, not personal help. Now that just sounds wrong. But
Personal help? Are you saying
treat yourself?
I'm not
Treat yourself.
okay?
You know, no. Treat
You
yourself.
wanted to record tonight?
Man, what do you mean you want to record? It is recording. What do you mean? We're like what? 12 minutes.
I
We're
said
12
you
minutes
wanted
in.
to.
It's 12 minutes in.
12 minutes
You've been recording
in.
for 12 fucking minutes.
Yes, 13 minutes. now,
God
by the way.
damn.
Yeah, I recorded like a while ago.
13.
Yeah. I started recording 13 minutes ago.
God.
It's been 13.
Say, hey.
There's no way.
Hey. I mean, I said I was gonna tell you, but I wasn't
He was
gonna.
gonna give us.
Yeah, I didn't say no. I said I was gonna give you the warning,
Oh shit.
but I wasn't gonna give it right away. I was about to do it like. I was gonna do it like much later on, like right now, like bro, I'm doing it, sure. But yeah, it's like what we're still like now we're like 14 minutes and now it's just a rant about like how we were just doing some crap. I hope it didn't pick up. I don't think it did. If it picks up the time I open my menus, that's gonna suck a bit because I don't want it. I don't want that to be there. That's just how it is, I
I don't
guess.
think it does.
Is Nyako dead or is he looking at the clock?
Oh, that's so cool.
Wait, were you comparing the clock
I was staring
with
at
real time?
I was comparing the
You
clock with the
dumb.
real time, and I was just staring, and I was like, "Yo, this clock actually work?" And it fucking did.
Yes,
I just stared
works.
at it.
Yes.
Speaking of scary, that like I can't. I'm still not over it. That fucking train like that I drove by while I was driving home in call with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought I was dying or some shit.
Oh,
Like y'all, I don't know. Like I could barely hear y'all during that because I didn't want to turn up my headphones all the way
Mm-hmm.
in case in case someone was honking at me.
Hmm.
But like, all I heard was a train, and like that big orange moon was out, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
It's it's to signify your early death, I guess. Fucking, it would just signify your early death now, huh? So like, I mean, okay.
I hadn't even eaten. Like that would have sucked because I hadn't even eaten the third pounder at that point. I was like, I was waiting to guess and buy another drink.
Mm. So I mean, like, I know you like you're surprised because you were like train. No, he said the train thing. It's just that there was a lot of comms and a lot of noise, and that he was using the AirPods mic. So like it's like super quiet. You have to talk like decently loud. So it's just that's just how it is.
Surprisingly, I didn't hear the train unless I
No,
fucking.
no. He
You
said
wouldn't have
no.
been
He
there
said
'cause
the
it was
train.
on the other side of the highway.
He said train. We didn't hear it.
Okay,
He
so the
said it.
highway that I drive to get to work,
Oh.
it's like adjacent from it. I think adjacent, parallel to it. It's
Mm-hmm.
parallel to it. So like,
Yeah.
and I'm in all 18 years of living, I've never seen a train go by on that track. So like, just
Mm-hmm.
hearing like the brake screech, and I couldn't see you because it's night, and just hearing like brake screeching and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
like there's an orange moon in front of me, like that scared the hell out of me.
Mm. Oh, so a quick explanation.
Might be a
while I'm
sign,
doing this.
100%.
Maybe, yeah. Quick explanation. The clicking sound that was from Othello. I turned down the world volume, so now you're not gonna hear the clicking noise. So, because it was picking that up. Because, again, it's gonna pick up everything like in here, like Vrchat wise. It's gonna pick up everything. If someone like talks, if someone joins or whatever. So I turned down the
Go
world
ahead
volume and then.
change your avatar.
Hmm. Wait, what?
I'm doing this right now.
Oh, it's fine. Give me a minute
What?
then.
I'm taking the fucking thumbnail right now, so I don't end up having to think about it later.
Mm-hmm. It's in the same room, but the
Tell
list
me to
is
pose.
longer.
Oh fuck.
I mean,
Wrong
we
hand or
could
something.
pose.
Yeah, we can pose. There you
I did.
go. The process of making the thumbnail. They're not all gonna be VR chat thumbnails. I hope. Hopefully, I don't think so. I know for a fact that
Yeah,
it's
probably
gonna.
not.
I want it to be like crappy art, kind of MS on drawn on MS Paint as a thumbnail. That's what I want. That's what I really want.
I'm
Well-
not a good artist, so I can volunteer.
Yeah, just me and Yako can alternate between doing the thumbnails.
I mean,
You know
it doesn't
what?
have
That
to be
is
like
an
Picasso.
excellent idea.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Picasso. I know if I do it, I'm gonna either give up on it and not do it at all, or just like fucking
Or you're
put
gonna
so
try
much
too
effort.
hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna try too hard. That's
Yeah.
it's either 0 or 100. You don't get the in between. There's no 50. There's no 50 or 30. It doesn't matter. No, it's either 0 or 100. And everything. So how we not just how we introduced you last time was like how we introduced ourselves was like we introduced our names, not our real names. Well, not my real name. My real name? No, it's not gonna be said. James is just James.
Why?
So yeah.
James is just James, yeah.
And then we said like, hey, like Nyako, he's a nice person. We told him that you're a furry, and then we told him that you're a femboy, and we're like, if you think about all of
That
those,
you're a contradiction.
yeah, you're like if everyone think about the stereotypes, like you break those,
We're
you'll be the
like,
person
you
that breaks
break all
those
the
stereotypes. Yeah, you break all those stereotypes. So that was just
We
it.
didn't say contradiction, we just said
Yeah,
stereotypes.
yeah,
Like, you break stereotypes.
yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Yeah, tell me I'm wrong.
Don't
I
tell
really
us you're
find
wrong.
that shirt full
Exactly.
of 'em.
Exactly.
I'm like partially furry though. It's like I'm not really deep into the fandom shit. Because obviously, like a lot of it is like
Yeah.
cool, but a lot of it is fucking weird at the same time, and the people
Yeah.
are fucking weird. So I don't really involve myself in the fandom as much, or would like to. So I'm more of like an outcaster that just fucking goes on and you know just wanders around and shit.
Disclaimer: there's nothing. We have nothing against
What?
furries. I'm just like they like you know. We have nothing
I
against
do.
people doing weird shit. Okay? Shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm sorry. Go on.
I'm
Go on.
trying to slam here because you just called them like fucking weird.
Don't worry, Nyanko's weird.
They are.
People that don't call themselves weird are
Yeah.
weird.
Weird. All of us are fucking weird. Yeah, we're
Yes.
weirdos. By
Yeah,
the way.
no.
So we're allowed to say people are weird, and there's no such thing as normal. So what the fuck?
No, okay. I'm the one that says I'm not normal. Everyone else is normal. That's what I say every single time when it comes to
There's no
us.
such thing as normal because everyone has a different idea of normal. That's just general knowledge.
No, but like, okay,
Mhm.
mine is a very wide range of normal, and I'm the person that kind of breaks that because like, I said this before on how I would act, how I feel things and everything. That's just how I am. It's also it's like when I'm with people as well. If I'm with like a group of people, my personality just changes. I'm in I'm like a professional group or whatever. I'll change into either being polite, being cooperative, being like I'm broad. I have a wide like field of view of like what's going on. I know what they're thinking, like what the reason was behind it before they even have to tell me. And then when I'm with friends, I try to think of having fun as much as possible because I know for a fact that I have a competitive nature that loves to take over. And it's just how I love doing it. And I also I can't go easy on people when it comes to like games and stuff. Like something I'm like passionate about or something I'm good at. There's no way of me going easy because I know if I am going easy, it'll be a lot more fun for the other person. But if I'm going too easy, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna slip up and be like, you know what? Fudge it. I'm gonna go all out at like this one time. And I just love doing that. So that's why I'm like, I'll play around a little bit, but then there's also the times where I'm just gonna just demolish like some people. I'm not saying like I'm super good like that. I'm just talking about like a friend hasn't played a game before, but I've played it. I'm not gonna go easy on them because they gotta learn the ropes sooner or later. I'm just the asshole that introduces it early, and they hate me for it. And then yeah, and then there's like the other ones like there's like three. I think there's like three categories in a way. There's I don't want to say it like rude. But I'm like putting in quotations street or whatever. Like someone saying bro or bruh a lot, you know, like all that crap. Like if I'm like with those type of friends, my way of speaking changes. My accent is more prevalent, and it also is more noticeable. Like it fits with how they're speaking. So because like I remember I had talked like that before, like at a very early age because of like how like it's just the people I met like early on, like from a very young age, and then it was just like I have that way of speaking, and I have a way to bond with those type of people because I've met people like them when I was very early, like very early on. But then later on, is there's like more mature and more like more knowledgeable about stuff or more like professional. Like I have two separate ways or three separate ways of doing things. So yeah. What about you, Nyako? How do you interact with
The
people?
email is misspelled.
How?
I don't know. I just
And the email and the
Interaction.
channel is misspelled, and I just found that out.
Interaction. You can go back to the pinned message and then
I know.
just edit the message and to be the right spelling.
No. The email itself, like when I put it into YouTube, is misspelled. Nightingales is not spelled with an E.
Is it? I thought it was. Just leave it.
No, I put ENG. It's supposed to be ING.
Oh. Oh, you dumb. Do you not have a way where you
No.
have different ways you interact with people when you meet like those type of people in Yako? At any point?
I don't know. I just act the same, you know, even if it's fucking.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really like matter. Kind of matters a little bit, but no, at the same time, no.
I'm gonna
Not
guess.
that I think.
I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, it would. I think this is mostly for like everyone, mostly. Where like they're very quiet at first, you know, and then like, then they start talking more and everything. They feel more comfortable. I feel
I'm
like
one of
you
those
do
people,
that.
though.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah. I guessed it. I guessed it correctly. And James has his McDonald's
But
voice.
that only happens if it's a group.
Well,
100%. It's only if it's more than 4
Mhm.
or more than 3,
Mm.
in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like McDonald's.
And then anything
voice.
above that, fuck no.
Mm.
McDonald's?
Like your McDonald's ordering voice, James. Like when you order shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
You've heard
Time
of
to
it.
switch my mic.
Why did you guys say time to switch
Yeah,
your mic?
people-
What the hell?
Oh,
think-
you know
people
why?
Like
Okay.
my fucking like food ordering voice for
Mm-hmm.
some reason.
I have my bullshit voice. I mean, it's not really a bullshit voice. I mean, like it's kind of like faking your confidence, like at a high degree. Because like I am like very shy, I'd say, but like I can muster up the feeling of lying.
Oh.
So like, you imagine talking, but imagine every time you're talking, it sounds like you're lying, but you're not lying. You're still telling the truth, but it sounds like you're lying. Like, oh fuck, you're lying. It was the same for like when I did public speaking, where I was like, okay, I have some things. You had to write down the structure of your speech. I was like, fudge, I don't wanna. And when they put like a time limit and everything, like what? Why do you switch? Oh, McDonald's. You're so dumb.
What happened?
It's so
I changed my voice to McDonald's.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Can I get a number 3 with a Diet Coke, please?
Supposed to answer. What kind of McDonald's is this?
Yes, and this motherfucker.
My shit went down to fucking 0 decibel. Listen. We just don't have Diet Cokes, okay? My mic didn't
What
work.
you
I'm
mean?
fucking listen. We're broke.
Why are you broke?
Oh,
We're just entirely broke.
because their fucking
I
ice
don't
cream
get paid
machine broke
much.
again.
We
It's
don't even have ice
so ear-piercingly loud though, bro. I'm not like when you're talking. At some points, it's just ear-piercingly loud. Of course, we can change the how like this section to be like lower audio because I did that for like the first like for the promo. 'Cause I was just generally very loud, and I was like,
There we go.
turn that down.
No, maybe not. Okay. No,
Yeah.
no. 5%? Is 5% still loud?
Keep talking.
I'm at 5%.
Yeah, no, that's
Number 0.
yeah, that's great. Actually, it's not that bad. Because you were going into the red.
Well, I mean,
You were making
No, I
you
know,
were
I
making
know.
the thing going to red. I mean, it's still red when I'm talking
Oh,
sometimes,
it's 'cause
but still.
No, I got you. I got you. I know why. It's cause
Number 0.
fucking. Can I put this to for this?
What's the
Okay,
title of the first podcast?
There we go.
It's gonna be promo.
Pilot?
Pilot promo, yeah, something
McDonald's.
like that. No, that's gonna be this one. Now call it McDonald's. Fucking, we'll have it like that.
Yeah, fucking.
How do you spell pilot?
Pilot, Pilot, Pilot. Like, you know. I almost spelled it wrong. I was trying to spell it, and I was just like, in my head, I knew the word, but I was like, I kept like stuttering, kind of like trying to spell it. Bro, you stutter while spelling, man. I mean that can happen though. No, I know for a fact that can happen. I would be the person. Would be this not the recipient, the subject of it, maybe. If I'm using that word right.
Stutter when spelling. I think it's more of just I forget.
I mean, I'm studying a lot right now. I don't know why. Man. I'm just stuttering a bit. Are you gonna switch back to your regular mic now? Sir McDonald's.
But I like this one.
Sir McDonald, we're gonna have this the whole podcast. Fucking Sir McDonald's Nyako. James, you can get a picture of fucking a picture of the McDonald's hat. Just slap it onto him.
and just like paste it onto his avatar.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be that. There you go. Now that will be the thing. We're gonna have Nyako McDonald's. That'll just be the fucking thing. I mean we can. Yeah. What the fuck? Are you muffled? Why are you so quiet now? Like, we cannot hear you. I hear the I can hear like the first part of your laugh, and it's just all gone. You can just barely hear him. Just so I can barely. Even the audacity thing is like, we can hear him. It's just like this quiet. It's like it's be quiet.
Oh, I mean, I don't fucking know. It's whatever.
Fucking, I'm not gonna have to turn you loud. You're at like 120, right? You're 120 on volume. It's the same as James.
Okay, fine. I'll go back.
Don't go too high now.
Okay, there you go. No, I went back to normal.
Went back to normal. I mean, like, you sound low, not the fact that you are low.
Yeah, no, because I went back to there. There we go. That should be fine, right?
Yeah. But still, my god.
Hopefully.
Oh, fucking. Okay. Speaking of McDonald's. Remember, I remember how like I got the sandwich, my spicy chicken sandwich or whatever.
Your sandwich.
From McDonald's. So like, there was I was like talking to my mother, like, because we were going and everything, and I was like, we should get. Should we go get like McDonald's like after my haircut? Because I'm like, might as well. Like I'm kind of hungry, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wait that long for dinner to get ready. And we have quote unquote good and bad McDonald's, but we say that in a way. What makes us say it's good or bad McDonald's is how they cook their fries, because everything else tastes the same except the fries. Because sometimes like there's not a lot of salt, and then there's either like not cooked that much or it's cold, whatever it is. But it usually has something to do with the salt. So we were like, we knew two McDonald's, the one near the haircut area, and then there's the one near our house, which is like I can just walk there right now. It'll take like, I don't know, probably 30 minutes, like back from here back. Not like 30 minutes in total. 30 minutes in total, not 30 minutes like here and back. That's an hour. So like we went to the one that was closest to our house, but we shouldn't have done that because the line for the drive-through was super long. Like there's the entrance, like there's entrance this way, it's this way, and then the drive-through is this way,
Mm-hmm.
and it basically almost
Son
wrapped
of a
around the entire building. That's how long the line was.
What?
It went from the first when you get your order. It went from when you get your order, like when they give you your crap. It went from there and then went around the building, almost to the front of the store. That's how long the drive-through line was. And then we were like, you know what? Screw it. We were like actually like very close, like basically where you speak your order and everything. We were very close to that, and we were like, we can just go in like if you want, like, but like, you're gonna be the one ordering, because like she said I was gonna order it, like I was gonna say everything on the comms, but I was like I'm not gonna say anything if we're gonna go inside, and it's like she's like okay, and so then we pulled out of the line. And when we pulled out the line, that's when I noticed how long the line was. Where it pulled, the line was from there all the way to the flippin' entrance, at least. And we just parked, and then my mother went inside, and then no, and then like she said herself that the line was even longer. It was about the same length, or like long inside. It was not short at all. And it was because like there's not a lot of people there, not a lot of people working, and now I understand why they need to hire some people. I should have probably worked there part time, like over the summer, because if they had like that little staff, because then I would be like, let's go. I have a job. I can do everything for part time. But no, that was not the case. I think they needed like more. Yeah, it was either like people on the cash register or like people cooking. I think it was people
Where's my
cooking though.
wallet?
Why you have to get your? Oh yeah.
I
Don't
have
say
to take a
your.
picture because I have to take a picture. I have to take a picture of my ID and send it to YouTube in order to make hyperlinks in the description.
What?
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I know it says this like, look, all right, on. It says within the next few days, you'll need to complete a one-time verification to make external links clickable. And the three things that you need that you can do in order to verify is use video verification. Will help you create a 30-second video of yourself looking into your phone's camera. Approve, or you can use your valid ID.
That's weird. I guess. I didn't know they'd do that.
Fuck. Okay, we're not gonna do hyperlinks for now. We'll just like
Something on Twitch or something, I guess. And then it'll just be the names.
and then
Yeah.
like later I'll
Yeah.
send them my fucking ID.
You got any stories you want to tell? Stories about yourself, most likely. Most definitely. You got any stories about yourself? Not, it don't have to be private. Just like fun stories, you know. Like make it McDonald's related, I guess. It's like, what was your experience at McDonald's?
related.
Like, what was your experience?
The McDonald's wasn't bad for my experience. At least, I mean, we've had some crackheads, you know, here and there, but it wasn't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was tactically normal. I have seen a friend work at McDonald's there. Obviously, it was like you know, in I believe high school and shit, and it's like you know, I met them there whenever they left high school. I thought they would work at a different place because there's a high school. So basically, we have McDonald's near a high school, which that high school is next to the other high school, because I think the two high school holds together 1,500 kids or some shit. I don't remember, or I don't remember if it was 1,000. So 500 and 500 of a share. And what really sucked is that basically the schools are connected, but the way that they connect is that you have to walk from one school to another. And if it was rainy or something, you would have to walk from one of your classes all the way to the other school just for your next class, and then you'd have to return back if the other class is, all the way over there. Which that kind of sucks. And I know that we're on the topic of schools, but why not toss it in there? But mostly, like the McDonald's that's nearby the school is actually really fucking fancy. Like, I think the tables were fancy, and I first time saw computers and shit. Because it'd usually be like you gotta go in, gotta talk and order. But then the McDonald's that was there, which had the first technology, was you go into these screens, big screen panels, swipe, and you click on what you want, and you order it like that. And I haven't seen that technology in like a while. And then they implemented the one that I'm nearby, like 2 years ago or something. And I was like, damn, no. But mostly they work at the close one. It's very fucking. It's not very very, but it's very full. Because But yeah, McDonald's is not bad at all.
Oh yeah, during that thing, let me mention this again because I mentioned the promo earlier. But like, when the mics are like robot-y or sound
which is now
stuttering,
at the time of this recording.
yeah, that's just the case of how they're being connected because everyone in Dysfunctional Nightingales except me is Quest, and I'm Index, so I have basically better mic, and I basically have little to no stutter. So, and then sometimes they will have stutters when it comes to audio. But yeah, I remember. So a funny thing about this touchscreen thing, my mother was like, when she was in there, after she got her the orders, she then saw a child go up to the screen and then tap for orders, and then she looked at she saw him, and then she was like, the fudge, I could have done this, like, oh damn, oh well, whatever. Like, she could have not waited in line. She could have just put the order on the screen and just waited. But no, she just waited in line the whole entire, like, I don't know, it was like 10-20 minutes. So like, damn, that kind of sucked for there. I was in the car for 10 to 20 minutes as well, so because I was like, I'm not going in. I'm too tired.
Wow, you lazy bitch.
Hey man, you gotta stop saying the truth. Okay.
Wow. Fucking no. Because it's like you have to fucking communicate with people with the fucking order shit. So it's like you have to be like, oh, can I have this, this, and this, and that? And sometimes, for me, I'm not a person who would know the order. So I think one time, I don't know if this was in Burger King or McDonald's. I don't remember which one it was. But I said, no, I think this was McDonald's. I said, hey, can I get a burger with bacon in it? Like if bacon is included with one of the burgers that are on the fucking menu and shit, because I didn't fucking know what to call it. So can I have a burger that comes with bacon in it? And they're like, you like, I don't know if they Baconator. I think Baconator is fucking Burger King. I think it was, I don't know, it's something with fucking bacon. Fucking
Baconator
have
is
that.
Wendy's.
Baconator? Is it? No, that's 100%.
Yeah, it's Wendy's.
One day.
No way. One days. But let me ask.
Jenny.
No, fuck. I don't believe you.
Let me ask
Look up
Google.
Baconators with, bitch, my fat ass. If anyone knows, it's my big fat ass.
Bitch, my fat ass fucking know some stuff, but
that would be my
no.
big fat ass. That bitch is yummy. haven't seen that TikTok.
Yeah, you
I
people and your
haven't. I have not.
TikToks. God damn it.
Baconator. It is
Like,
fucking. I
there's
hate you.
Yeah, it is one of these.
Go on.
Told you.
Go on with the.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, flipping
What?
Thursday. It was either Thursday. It was Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. Thursday. I was like talking with some friends, and they were talking about how they went to like with a team, because like I think it was track and field or whatever they're in,
Mm-hmm.
and they told me how they had to go, and they basically said, "Okay, we're gonna go get McDonald's. Order whatever you want." I think it was like the school's paying it or whatever. So like my friend had to go in and carry out like a whole bunch of it was like 6 orders or whatever out by himself. So it was like, but and he was like he was so afraid because it was like I forgot where it was. It was in an area. I remember he said it was like very ghetto or something, or very street esque, and like how like the two buildings were separated by a chain link fence. So because they were that close, so it was just a chain link fence just separating them. And he was like kind of scared. I was like about it because he had to go out in and out, and there's just a crackhead in the corner of the McDonald's just looking at him or something. And then he
Like when I went to the fucking gas station earlier.
yeah, so he had to do that. And then like he went into the car, and then he was like, "Hey, yo, coach, step on it." And they stepped on it, but then you know how physics works. Sometimes if you're not attached to the car slash if you don't have the seatbelt on, you are gonna go backwards. You know, if you step on it. So what had happened? They all went forwards. The food was staying still. So they went into the food. So the guy, so he was holding the packets, but then someone else was holding the food.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy got smacked with the food when the coach stepped on the gas. So I don't think all the food spilled. I don't think it did at all. I don't know. He didn't really tell me, but it was basically just slammed to him. He only got hit by his packets, while the other person got hit by everything else. And he also hogged the barbecue sauce. So like he didn't share them at all. So there's just like one guy eating his McNuggets like with like nothing at all on it and everything.
Wow.
And then yeah.
That is right.
And then like they went to, I think it was a hotel. I'm pretty sure, and there was like not enough room. So I think one person slept on the floor. It was either outside or inside. I don't know which one, inside the bedroom. But basically, no, he slept outside. Yeah, no, he slept outside of the rooms. Because, so like there was just like one like a chair or whatever, just like where people regularly sit. Man had to sleep on that because there was not enough beds. Like no, he didn't share a bed with nobody. Like all that, and he said that the team member was like was like he said, "I'm gonna sleep near the air vent, so if I fart, that crap is going all the way to you guys." And guess what exactly happened? He farted, it went into the air vents, and went into the rooms, and they all woke up. And then
That
this
is
guy,
disgusting.
this guy was in the room and was like like he took a picture with the flash on, just staring at it menacingly while they did it. It was like that's just ridiculous. But yeah. That was just how that's just how it is. I'm not gonna mention, of course, privacy sakes. I'm not gonna mention the friend's name because I'm gonna be honest, they're not gonna find it, and I'm probably never gonna tell them that I've told the story.
They'll never find the body.
There's no body to find, so yeah. So
Not anymore, anyway. I'm sure I put it in the fire.
there's ashes, still part of a body. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You can bury him.
But yeah, I feel okay. So like, I wanted to talk about like at one point, I wanted to. It's gonna be later on. It's not gonna be this episode. I mentioned this in the promo as well. We're gonna probably mention a lot of like the promo and everything because the promo again sets everything up. If you haven't watched the promo, you don't know what we're talking about or what our conversations are
It
gonna
was
be like.
posted literally 10-ish minutes ago
Yeah.
while we were filming this.
Yes, but then
Because
later
I was sitting here
on.
editing it and publishing it
Mm-hmm.
while we were talking.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to come later because I was too lazy to put in the description. All the like the usernames I put in the description, that's the usernames we use for our Twitch. I could not link Twitch, the Twitch links, because Google says that I had to send them a picture of my ID for that to happen, which is weird because this is kind of a shared account. But
Exactly. So yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the one that's gonna mention the promo a lot as well. Like throughout most of the episodes of podcasts, but like I mentioned that I wanted to talk about like if we ever have to like we'll talk about like PCs. We'll probably talk about like the games we play and like the things that happen or like just games in general. And like remember we were talking about VRChat, and again we are doing most of our recordings in VRChat because of the fact that my shit is already set up here. And I'm gonna be honest, the mic qualities are much better than Discord ones. Of course, if we were to do the Discord ones, they would either sound quieter or they would just sound I don't know. They would just sound quieter, or they won't
well, even
sound
on
stuttery as
VRChat, I
well.
have to turn up the gain on Audacity before I can edit it, just so it's loud
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. So like that's how we're gonna record all of it. And I remember like we were gonna talk about like maybe later on, especially with Meow here, because he read it a lot like for the articles and everything. For like VR chat and the state of it, but we're probably gonna mention this like later on because of how it's not too serious. It's not that bad. It's just a little rant and everything. And that's just about it. It's really not like a big deal or anything, but there's gonna be a lot of rants. See, for you it is. For you it is. For us, not really.
I'm yeah. I saw that there. I saw the problems with it, like accessibility wise, but like for me, I do this for the social aspect, so it didn't really affect me that much.
It just affected how I
But
would
like,
like look
I
for
completely
avatars.
understand why you were upset.
Yeah, for him, yeah, because like he had a lot of crap in here.
I literally I literally had like a bunch of mods. I mean, like I had like at least 20
Did we give
or more.
content?
Huh?
Did we give context about what happened to VR chat?
Oh, okay.
I'm
So,
fucking
yeah, you know
go
what?
on.
I'll say like part of it. You say the rest of it. So like, I don't know if I mentioned this in the promo again at the promo. I don't know if I mentioned it in the promo or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I talked about how VR chat's rating on Steam I think was like all negative or like mostly negative. At some point, I don't know if it's back actually. Let me go check actually since we're here.
Recent reviews are still overwhelmingly negative.
Yeah.
I have
So
not
they're
seen
like, yeah, they're just all negative. Now you can explain why, Nyako.
Just imagine putting an anti-cheat for a social game that isn't even a competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it was kind of like that, and they did that to prevent, obviously, cheating or malicious clients um that were bad and exploiting and all that. It still doesn't cover up the avatar crashers, by the way. You can do avatar crash completely fine. Like
Yeah.
anti-cheat doesn't do anything with that. That's more of Unity stuff, but obviously VRChat still hasn't been able to do anything but the Unity stuff, even though they can put a limiter to it. But so and then people needed those mods such as like text to speech, and then I think one of them, I don't remember. I think one of them was colorblind or some shit. It was something. I know the very good ones were like disabled.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I lost like 25. I'd say some were not. 60% wasn't malicious at all.
I love how
I
it
had Avatar
says
Limb Grabber,
60.
and then I had I say
Mhm.
listen, I say 6 because some of the other ones can be used maliciously, but I never did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, I
There was one time where I had to ask you to use one.
it was one time it asked me because fucking Quest users that were underage fucking being stupid
Yeah,
and
and it didn't matter how
VRChat
much you try to kick
VRChat
them.
also implemented that. That if you're
Yeah.
under the age of 13, it's like it's part
If
of
you're
the
under the
TS,
age of
like
13,
listed.
chances are we're gonna
Yeah.
make fun of you a lot. So, like, don't piss you off because I can't bitching. So I'll just delete your comment later.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
That's
if
not
you.
even a joke. Noel knows that like more than
Mhm.
anybody.
Oh yeah. So it was a bit. It was like a bit glitchy there, but I'll recap on what James said. Basically, if you bitch in the comments, James is gonna delete it because he doesn't like bitching.
I won't
So
delete it, but I will make fun of you. Like, don't bitch to me on the
that
internet.
too. He will also make fun of you. It's you're gonna get
will
either
heavily
two
make fun of you.
things. Yeah, you're gonna get either two things. The light punishment is getting your comment deleted. The heavy punishment is being made fun of by James. And to be honest, he will go off on you, but he wouldn't care about your
I
response.
will.
So like, even if you made a
No.
response to it, like trying to come back, he's not gonna listen. You already made the damage.
I'm
He's
not gonna listen.
he's gonna say his piece and just move on, and that's just
Yeah.
it. So funniest
Damn,
comment that we'll
James.
get
So,
Look
a
out,
we'll get a love
motherfucker! I'm
though.
coming for you.
Funniest comment, we'll probably get a pin. We'll probably get like a like
Oh, I
a
will
like from
pin it.
us. Yeah. So James will pin those like funny comments. If you want to ever make a joke or like something to make reference to us like at all, then you can always just do that. We'll pin the comment probably. Well, not we, but James. Maybe. Most like I don't know.
Mhm.
Like if we can also like if you ever like want to post like questions or you want to post a topic for us to talk about.
Please do, so we can have some shit to talk about.
Yeah, if you ever want that, we will gladly
You just
like try to implement it, and we will also like give credit where credit's due, and we'll say the name again. It sounds like we're like trying to make you do it. No, this is just because like the community, if we ever get one, and if we do like it doesn't matter if it's a small community, big community, but essentially like you will be like I'm not like compensated, not really like compensated, but like we will be mentioned because we're not going to be like the people that doesn't acknowledge it or something. We'll acknowledge it. We'll say the name for everything. Just the regular old YouTube stuff. Where like if we have like a favorite comment, we'll like mention it. We'll say the username. If you have a hard username to pronounce, I'm gonna be honest. Good luck. We will butcher it 100% of the time. So yeah,
I'd probably butcher it purpose.
it's a simple name. It's just Jake, but it's like Hyuk. Hello Hyuk. Hyuk 45.
Hack.
Yeah, you just if I go from J, make it a Hawk. Hake. Hello Hake. This is from user Hake. Like how stupid are you guys? I don't know. We'll answer that as well. That is a good question. How stupid
Pretty
are you?
stupid.
I'm stupid. I am not
Very.
intellectual at all. I
Yeah.
will be very
I talked
honest.
about this last podcast. I am a very uneducated person.
Yeah, in the promo. Yeah. Most of the times we're gonna be repeating stuff, kind of, but that's mostly because like this is a day after we recorded the last one, because again it was last night, and to be honest, most of the recordings are gonna be made at night, most likely, because of the fact that we mostly get on at night, and that's when we're mostly all free. So yeah. And again, we're gonna go back to the topic that we were talking about. It was VR chat and how they implemented easy anti cheat. So like, it was something like it was necessary for them, not necessary for the community. That's kind of what happened because for them again, like it was either last year or something, they had like what, like $80 million or something like given to them, like just so they can develop stuff like for their it's basically for like the industry or whatever. They're basically gonna appeal to the industry. They're not gonna appeal to the community that much anymore.
Kill the investors.
Yeah, to the investors, that's what it was. Basically, they'll listen to the investors. They won't listen to us that much because they wouldn't like, because they said that it was either they said or it was like basically something that someone basically like thought, or someone else's opinion was like the investors wouldn't want like people modding and cheating in their game at all. So like, I mean, like, sure, but we're not this isn't VR chat esports, you know. I mean, there are communities that have like specific worlds that like, oh, this is a team and everything, and they have special events. But that's for that's a community. That's not VR chat. That's a community in VR chat that they're doing their own stuff. I mean, that's their esports, but usually there's like, is like, you don't cheat in it because there's no way to cheat in it, and most mods have a safety feature where like if it's a game, then you're not allowed to use your mods in there at all. Usually, of course, clients can get past that and everything, but that's just it. Some of the mods again were like safety, like there was a lot of safety mods, or some safety mods, or some safety clients where it would block their IP or like make it so they don't crash. It hides crashers, so that the problem that was in VR chat is not really a big problem, but that was a problem at one point, and that was like they have avatars that can crash you. Of course, a simple fix is just turning off the avatar. The thing is, they're made to look like regular avatars. They're not supposed to be like like you're not supposed to know it's a crasher until like later on when you explore it. But like the mods or the clients would easily be like, this avatar right here, this is a crasher. We're turning this off for you so that you don't get crashed by it. And then there's the other ones where it was like, okay, this is like people can try to get your IP address or whatever through like everything, but there are clients and everything that actually like made it so it would hide. They can choose a target to hide their IP address for them, and then they can't like rip it or something. Like they can't see it, they can't do anything to them. That's what usually some people do for their friends and for themselves. But now that's gone, so yeah, at your own risk, I guess. But the EAC, easy anti cheat, is meant for people that is meant to keep good people being good, but bad people can still do the crap. It just means that they can still there still can be clients and everything. It's not going to change because there are going to be some, like a small amount of people or maybe a large amount of people that can get through easy anti cheat, and it's not that hard. Because again, like some games that use easy anti cheat is like I think Dead by Daylight uses easy anti cheat. I don't remember. And then there's also Apex Legends. I know that use easy anti cheat. And there are still like some hackers prevalent and everything. So it's not a permanent solution. It's just a solution, I guess, to keep the honest people honest. So that's just about it for VR chat. I mean, like,
Trusted users come back. Murder 4 lobbies are overrun with children without y'all here. Please. I don't want to move to chill out VR because I have too many people here. All my questy friends are here. Come back, please.
I mean, it really limits, so without it. Depends if I'm able to survive with it. That's about it. But you can. I don't know if you know this, but you can grab IP on your profile picture with VR Plus.
So they don't. You don't even need the flipping. You don't even need a client.
No.
They have it built in.
No, you don't. No, you don't need a client. So basically, one of my friends that does like, you know, all that stuff, kind of told me that he tried it out and it is possible to do that. Oh, okay. And then spoof. You can still rip avatars. That's still possible. But, and then there's obviously like avatars that have blockers for them, but you have to do a whole process to fucking do it, and then you fucking send out your it you know, they can't really do much about it right now. It's like they got the EAC and they're starting to get comfort in it, like in it, very slowly, and obviously, like, you know, they got the budget and shit, but that isn't going to help with, you know, obviously that needs to be needed, such as actual like reports and then avatars and people, because obviously people are still fucking, you know, gonna be ass, especially kids these days. Like the VR chat community is based on fucking Oculus people and kids, which literally brings the kids from Oculus people.
Yeah, so more kids are prevalent here, and there's not a lot of adults as it used to be. Not really adults. I mean, like, there's still like some adults, but they're not like older adults. They're like mostly like in their mid-20s or so. Like, that's just it. Mid-20s, maybe not mid-30s. Very
Dog, I
rare to see
know like 2
mid-30s.
people who are in their 30s, and both of them are married, and one of them I'm also friends with their wife because she comes on here as well.
Yeah.
There are like quite a few people on here that are over the age of 30. I've met some. But like it is over. They also use Quest because they didn't want to get a PC. So I thought that was interesting that the people that use Quest the most are like children, and then people over the age of 30. I thought that was very, very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I don't know why. But
yeah. Oculus still limits you to like a certain amount, which is why like the first thing I did was get a PC.
If you're watching this, I know I'm just like calling you out, but like I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying like
there's just too many children.
Like I found it. It's an interesting thing I found in my days of playing my year and a half of playing this.
Yeah. Also,
one thing I do want to say, like, that's my love. Oh, go ahead.
No, keep going. Mine's very short.
I just wanted to say, I wanted to touch on the thing about kids again. That's my love-hate relationship with Oculus Quest, because like without the Quest, I would have never started on VR chat, and I would have never met the people that I've met. But because of Quest 2 and Quest 1 to a shorter extent, parents completely ignored the age cap that you're supposed to have on VR, and just let their kids do whatever they want, and they get on VR chat and then make it hell for the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, and like there's no way to like, report that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah, and like again, they just released it like a new term of service like Thursday, of like where like now if you're under 13, you're fucked. But that's the thing though, it doesn't matter because they can still hide it. It's not that hard to lie.
And we can't report people.
I mean,
we can't report people who are obviously under the age of 13. Because if we could, I'd be reporting motherfuckers.
no, you
every day.
can. You open your menu, you click on them. There's a legit report user, but what do you mean? It's always been a thing.
I mean, you can report them, but you can't report them.
Yeah, you can report them, but you can't report
underage.
them for like being underage.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
you can only do like
a report for our
harassment
behavior,
or-
avatar, text, and image.
Yeah, so the report is basically fucking useless because what they're doing is not even what it is.
yeah. So again, it's you really got you can't really do anything.
And I know Vrchat doesn't fucking look at the reports because I've reported a lot of people for harassment because I've had my friends like harassed in public lobbies for like their like orientation and other stuff or whatever. And like I've seen those people like again, like I just so happen to see those people again 3 days later in the same game. So like, what the fuck?
So like yeah, I'm like putting the term of service for the age thing. I mean like I get it, but like the thing is the adults aren't reading that terms of service.
Yeah.
The children are because that's because again they're the Oculus. So
and they're not even reading it. They're just hitting accept.
Yeah, they're just hitting accept.
I have never once read terms of service on anything.
I did read the new term of service actually. I did read
bad.
it. I did read it. I actually did read it. I remember most of it. I don't remember all of it because it was too long. Like it was a lot of over explanation as well. Like so how it was structured was basically there was numbers and there was also like there was numbers and then there was like terms of service like title or like how it was gonna be said or whatever. So it was like avatars, unity, like user like avatar stuff, you know.
Yeah, the one.
So yeah. And
Got a guest on the podcast.
yeah, I guess we got a guest now.
Yo, what up? Bro,
we have our first fucking guest.
What, you guys actually
You have to
recording?
introduce yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Lena.
No, you don't have to make physical expressions. All of this is audio, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're just doing audio recording.
Yeah.
Wow. Bro, now I'm so embarrassed. You look kind of big on your character.
No.
No.
I mean, that's too much. That's too much. Too much, man.
Yeah.
Too much for me. So I wouldn't be in this avatar.
That's
if I was like if
You
I was,
would be in that avatar.
Shut up.
No, he wouldn't.
You see? Fuck you, you would be in that fucking avatar.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference.
So we were talking about like Vrchat and everything and the state of it at the moment. Before we were talking about McDonald's and everything and how like
we went from McDonald's to a serious ass like Vrchat topic real quick.
Yeah, because we might as well get it out of the way.
Damn.
So like
it's,
again,
like it's something obvious and like we've made it obvious that we record this in Vrchat, so it's like might as well get that. It's a badass elephant in the room that we just need to push out right away.
Yeah. Because like there's lag and everything sometimes, and that's because like Quest Airlink and stuff, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about terms of service and how I've basically read through the new terms of service, and then like I read it and I was like, oh my god, is anything serious? No, nothing serious at all. I'm gonna be real with you.
Ugh.
Like the terms of service, they were basically the rules that were already set, but they added like one or two things. Like everything was kept the same mostly. And like it hasn't
I don't
changed at
read terms
all.
of service.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't
Yeah.
read the terms of service. I just hit accept.
Depends on how long the terms of service is. I'm gonna be
I mean, like,
honest.
if someone tells me about it, then I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I've
You,
known it.
hey, did you see that episode of South Park where it's like they didn't read the Apple terms of service and it turned into Human Centipede? You know what I'm talking about, Nyako?
No,
Like, I know what human centipede is, but like,
Oh.
I don't watch
There's an
that.
episode of South
It
Park
was just
where
so
it's
random.
like
coming up.
they didn't read the terms of service and just hit accept. And basically, as I think somewhere in this terms of service, they said we can like choose some of you to use in a human centipede experiment or whatever. And like Cartman didn't read the terms of service and just hit accept. So like that's
Oh,
like I could just like hit accept to something that would like get me like screwed, and I just wouldn't know. I would never know because I always hit accept.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Usually, if it's like something like first time reading about, I'll take my time and read about it. But like, if it's like, oh, something, bitch, I'm trying to grab a donut. There we go. Okay. Wait, am I allowed to swear?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm what I mean like I'm gonna have to cut this out. Don't say no.
Mark.
I know I just said it, but I'm
Mark.
gonna censor it later.
Mark.
Mark, censor that.
The Mark.
Scene sewered.
No,
Hey,
no,
hey.
no, I'm the one that has to censor it. No, I'm the one that we just call Mark the no.
You're
Uh,
glitching out so badly, Jesus.
but
Don't
quick explanation when we say Mark. Yeah, quick explanation when we say
we mean
Mark.
Microsoft Mark.
Microsoft Mark, because there was like no like bleep sound or whatever he can find. So all he did was get Microsoft Mark to say
Okay.
censored, and now that's either gonna be a quick long censor of Mark saying censored, or just a lot of Mark just saying censored like that. But we don't know. I don't know until it comes out.
I think
I
it should
mean-
just be like multiple because I didn't say it like I just said like that.
Yeah, but
I'm just
let's
going
bleep
to
it
do
all
one long slowed down censored.
a slow mo Mark. Yes.
So it's gonna be Mark going censored.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go. But yeah,
It's gonna take me so long to just like snip that shit.
What is the definition now?
Yeah. I'm about to say something about language, but I just immediately remembered you can't say the one word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean,
Like,
like,
what if I just say it right now? Like,
I mean, okay, if you say
I
it,
was supposed to say, do not see the fucking N word.
whoa, hey, you. Okay.
Don't say the
We're
N-word.
gonna back out of that real
Don't
say
quick.
that. That's a no-no.
Actually,
Throw in
while
reverse real
we're
quick.
no. Actually, I'm gonna move it a bit forward and then bring it back. So like Vrchat wise, there's a lot of children that says the N word, and I'm gonna be honest, like 99% of them are not, and most of them are
they're
white.
not black.
Yeah.
They're not. Yeah,
So-
they're white as hell. They're whiter than me. And I'm fucking
Exactly. So like
What?
you will you will hear a lot of children just say the N word and think there's no consequences. And I'm gonna be honest, like where is this child playing like the Oculus for their parents to not just like come in the room or like not hear them and be like, did you just say something like this? But no, there's no consequences because they're hidden behind a screen. So even if we tell them like, hey yo, like you shouldn't say that, instead they'll take it as a challenge and say it more. So like there's just no way of like stopping them at all. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays you can get doxxed for that shit.
Mhm.
So like I would have like if I was like back in my fucking when I was 9 years old, my Call of Duty days. I want to say Call of Duty days. What the fuck? Back in my Call of Duty
yo.
days, like
Call of Duty.
like I was not scared whatsoever. But like now, if I was a kid, like in these days doing that shit,
Fuck.
like
Mhm.
Where you get
I'd
your
be
ass beat.
terrified to like have someone can pull your IP address so quick nowadays, like and dox your ass.
Mm.
Jeez.
We have a lot of time on here. We legit have 1 hour and 21 minutes.
Yeah,
So
holy
God, I'm
shit,
so depressed.
that's a lot to do. That's a lot to go through.
Leave that in.
leave
Please.
that
I'm
in.
joking.
I'm the one that's
Please.
editing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Are we
like
gonna
my
end
God,
here?
No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah.
just try to get a time
We
stamp
kinda
from when
got-
it happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll listen to it later and figure it out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just look for when I joined and then go through that.
We'll name this one fucking McDonald's Vrchat and secret guest.
Secret guess, yeah.
Secret.
Secret guest.
So if you want to
Yeah,
plug
you know what
yourself,
I mean?
now
Yeah.
now is the right time to plug
If you want
yourself.
to plug yourself, now's the time.
Like
I got
just
nothing.
in
Because-
Just
general.
my name's Luna.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
I'm just
go.
Luna. Luna who?
That's
Mhm.
just Luna. It's just
Yeah.
Luna.
Luna who?
Yeah. But yeah, most of this came out of a spiel again from the promo. Is the promo uploaded yet or no?
Yes, it is uploaded.
Oh,
I
yeah,
uploaded like midway through. I told you, like I think it was like 20 minutes after we started. I finally got the upload.
Mhm.
After all the problems I had with having to verify shit, and now I have to Now I have to send YouTube my fucking ID to verify that
Mhm.
I think
I'm a
you
real
should.
person.
I think it's a great idea.
Did you just want private information, Nako? Shut up.
Yeah, give me your private information.
Do you want my?
You know what?
Nako,
Give
do
me
you just
your
want a
ID.
picture of my ID?
You know what? Yeah, give me your ID. I'll take accountability of your ID and I'll put it in a secure bank for that. And yeah,
She'll take all your money.
Give me your credit
I'm not
card
giving you
number.
my ID because I'm already scared what you're gonna do with the shared account.
Jeez, there's like 6
I-
people on the
what?
podcast.
I can't believe you have trust issues. I haven't even done anything to you, James.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. You think I'm gonna do something in the future?
Probably.
I'm offended.
See, I would tell James
I'm
what I would do to him. So,
What?
like, that's
Yeah.
that's just it.
All right, don't phrase it like that.
Well, okay. I'll tell them like if we were like to meet up or if we were to like have dinner or whatever, or like if we were to like just randomly just meet or talk or like when we like have a time, like I would tase him again. If he brings a taser, I'm tasing him. If he brings a taser, I'm voluntarily
Oh,
tasing
God.
him. You know what? I mean, like, okay, sure. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You might as well just
Or
save
you
like
might-
the cutout bits and just fucking. We'll have a compilation at one point of like like
I'm gonna-
bloopers.
Yeah. It'll be our Patreon exclusive cutouts.
That's
So
if
what
we're
time
gonna
is
make a
it
Patreon.
now?
That's if we're gonna make a Patreon. Nah, James is
that's
saying
that's
that.
a
I'm making a
heavy if
Patreon.
too.
You're me.
Nako, we know you're horny. Shut up.
Wow.
I'm gonna
make
go get myself a donut
Patreon.
real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it. Now they're getting a real diet. Wow, the VR to real life. Wow, how it goes fast.
Wow, how meta. Metaverse? Whoa.
Oh yeah, Facebook and everything with Quest that's getting removed or something like that. I forgot what
That's a
the
lot of
exact
shit.
details. So like now
Brr.
instead it's now a meta account you have to make where you transfer
Mhm.
or something like that. And if you don't do
I know,
it,
that's gonna be fucking
your shit's gonna
ass.
get lost or whatever or
That's
something.
that's like Minecraft's Microsoft merge.
Yeah. It's basically a merge into everything.
That's gonna be like a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Did I set my? I did not. Okay, my bad. Okay, so like, I don't know. No, bring it back. How would you? Well, I don't forgot what we were talking about now. You know what? It's dysfunctional. Fuck it. I don't care. Hey, you're not supposed to remember crap.
We've been going for how long?
1 hour 26. Who the fuck? James,
You want to cap it off here? What?
did Taco get you?
Taco? No, he ain't got me.
What do you guess? What happened just
shit.
now?
All right, cap it off here because we're gonna have to yell at somebody in a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
This has been the Dysfunctional Nightingales podcast with Noel, James, and Nyako, and our first special guest, random special guest, Luna.
What?
You have any last words? Yeah, I'll go.
We have to yell at somebody real quick, so we're gonna cap off here. Please go, son of a bitch, you got me too.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we should leave this shit
to go
in and
quick.
fucking...
Please visit he's a XO on Twitch, James is lazy on Twitch, Noel on Twitch, and Nyako on Twitch.
Nyako
and thank
3
you for
O's
listening.
and something no
Goodbye.
underscore. Something underscore no.
Yeah.
So yeah. Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, in it. We gotta yell at him. We gotta someone to yell at.
Okay.